Fleck, go ahead and state your name, who you represent, and then it looks like you represent yourself here, and then your position on the bill.
Thank you, Chairman. My name is Jennifer Fleck. I'm a parent and an attorney. I represent myself, and I'm for House Bill 3730.
Thank you, ma'am.
I printed in your packet. The first 2 pages are just talking points, some opposition statements sometimes that we hear, and so I'd like to go through those because I think it provides a breadth of testimony. Statement 1, it's not the vendor's responsibility to filter its resources. I would assert that it is the vendor's responsibility to filter its aggregate resources. It profits from the publishers and the subscribers, and the vendor is in a better position to filter its feed than to put the onus on 1,031 Texas school districts. Statement 2, it is a restriction on speech to filter resource content. Pornography is considered a public health crisis. Obscenity is not protected speech under Miller v. California, and this bill only filters visual images, which was upheld by the Supreme Court in U.S. v. American Library Association in 2003. Statement 3, EBSCO does not provide these resources directly. The student must click on a link or an ad or a footnote. This is not true. My 8th grade son goes to Hudson Bend and Lake Travis ISD. I went on the website, went to EBSCO, did a search for hardcore pornography, and found several books, one of which is at the back of your packet. I put a sticky note over the obscene picture. You can't unsee it, so I don't recommend looking at it unless you want it etched in your memory. So I didn't click on a footnote, I didn't click on an ad, I didn't go outside the website. It was an ebook that was available on my child's library resource. And when I contacted the district, they took EBSCO off, but I can't call all 1,000 districts. Number 4, the people testifying for this bill are an organized group, religious group, free speech haters, and extremists. We're not. I'm a parent, and we're not a part of an organized group. Number 5, EBSCO research shows that the vast majority of students are not searching for porn. Do we care about the vast majority of students, or do we care about every child in Texas? We care about every child. Number 6, schools are already filtering their library resource. This bill is not necessary. I have found pornography on my child's school district website. Along with these other ladies, it would be easier and free to require vendors of the state to filter their resources rather than monitor 1,031 school districts. What about public libraries? The bill only applies to school online databases purchased with Texas tax dollars. Statement 8, students can get on the World Wide Web, on their phones, at home, through search engines if they want to see porn. They are not going to use school library online resources. We cannot control what a student does with their own device on their own time, but we can prevent Texas tax dollars from funding pornography access in the schools. Number 9, EBSCO is a respected online aggregator with no proven complaints against them. If EBSCO is respected, then they should have no problem filtering resources to protect children. And what would be awesome is a filter that Texas could require. They then could sell that same database to every state, and we could be helping children in every state. Number 10, and the last one. If EBSCO is unwilling to filter their resources, then there's no substitute for EBSCO in the market. Texas has spent more than $5 million tax dollars and district fees with EBSCO since 2016. I think they will be motivated to keep Texas as a customer. But if not, I've attached a list in Exhibit 3 and 4, or I think it's Exhibit 3, of all the, Exhibit 2, of all the additional databases that we purchase, and a nonprofit actually in 2016 donated 10 million accessible ebooks. So, for all those reasons, I'm asking that this committee vote this bill out today so it has a chance to get to the floor and be passed. I think it's as important as making Bowie the national knife or the state knife. Thank you for your time.
Members, any questions for Ms. Fleck? Seeing none?